Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We're back with another one, guys. Before we get into it, let's give this video a thumbs up. If you're new around here, you already know what to do. So let's get ready, guys, for another crazy week. Next week is going to be very, very wild. It's going to be very choppy, very volatile, and a lot of people is going to be pulling money out of the market and parking it into a major position, which is cash, putting their money on the side so they could just sit, watch like a hawk, see what's going on, see how the market is about to digest before actually putting that money somewhere else, guys. So be very smart with the moves that you make it come next week, because the market is going to be very, very weird. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys, because we know the Feds is preying on retail investors, guys. The whole government is, because they gave so much money out and now they're trying to do anything to get all that money back. They gave so much money out, and the thing is, whenever they was giving all these people this extra money, extra food stamps, extra this, people doing these scams, running it up, selling certain food stamps to get the extra bag, people being more smarter with money. And what it's doing is putting more people on the independent side. Just like in school, like I said, in America, they give you the business. They all the information out there for us to be successful and for us to do different things, to be our own bosses. But they is not going to put it in the school system to where they teaching it to the majority and the masses, and then everybody's independent and we ain't got nobody to do the small things in life. Whenever we want to go to restaurants, whenever we want to, have certain services that it requires somebody to be the do boy. With that being said, a lot of people is waking up the way things is now, TikTok and how fast things is and how anybody could just blow up randomly. So it's very, very different. So a lot of people is not dependent on jobs anymore. A lot of people is being able to work with their job and say, hey, I want to get paid this, or I want to do this, I want to do that. Like they're able to negotiate more. And it didn't used to be like that. Jobs usually used to have the upper hand on the employee, being for the fact that employees knew if they quit, they still needed that job income to help get around living a paycheck to their next bill. And they just couldn't quit and find another job that quick. They could always find another job quickly, but the process of getting that job still was time consuming. But now, at the rate of unemployment and the rate of employers looking for people to work, they are willing to hire these people without the full background check, the full process of a regular employee they would do in the past, being for the fact that they trying to hurry up and rush and get people in there. So people able to argue for more pay at their jobs now and tell them when they want to work, do crazy however they want their schedule to be. They able to be more of the boss of the bosses because they need them to work, and they able to quit that job and get another job quickly because somebody hired them spot on. So guys, it's getting crazy. And the feds, the government, they don't want that. They don't want people becoming that independent. They want people to be dependent on them, on the government. They want them to be, yes, I want more. What you got for me, government? Yes, I take that. What you got for me next month? So you know how they want you like that. They don't want you being your own boss, your own thinker, your own, your own person. Hell no, heck no, they don't want that. They get scary to them. So economic strength is forcing the feds to get more aggressive. So as the economy is getting stronger, the feds is forcing the feds to be more aggressive, because they know if they be more aggressive on interest rates and more aggressive, that would then cause the stock market to fall even more, which caused the economy to do a little worse. So they trying to do everything in their power to, make things a little better than what they already are, in my opinion, guys. Because like I told you guys, they the ones that caused this whole scenario to even go down with printing all this money. 80% of the money that's in existence today was printed in the past 24 months. So on Tuesday, we learned U.S. employers had a record of 11.5 million jobs openings as of March. That's arguably the clearest sign that the economy is booming, as hiring workers isn't cheap, and most employers will only do it if they didn't already have the staff to keep up with the demand. Currently, there are just 5.9 million people who are unemployed. In other words, there are nearly 2 job openings per unemployed person. That's crazy, guys. This mismatch means that workers have a lot of options. They got a lot of different options to do whatever they want to do, which means they have a lot of leverage to ask for more pay. Indeed, employers are paying up a historic rate, but booming demand, record job openings, and higher wages are bad. That's right. The feds, the government don't like that. The Federal Reserve and many in the economics profession are not putting it so bluntly, but that's effectively their message. That's right. The state of play, demand for goods and services have been significantly outpacing supply, which has been sending inflation to decades high rates. This is partly due to the fact that higher wages mean higher costs for businesses, many of which have been rising prices to preserve profitability. Ironically, the higher wages have helped bolster the already strong finances of consumers who are willingly paying up thereby essentially enabling businesses to keep rates. So demands for goods and services has been out of the park, and the supply, they can't keep enough products in to service all the consumers that's wanting it, that's wanting it. So what that's going to do is the supply that I do have left, I'm going to have to hike the prices up, which is going to cause inflation. I'm going to have to jack my prices up so high because I don't know when the next truckload going to come in and bring me some more products. So this what I do got left is going for more now. And that's what's going to cause prices to go up everywhere. And what that's also going to cause is for workers to ask for more pay, more money. Y'all getting more, I need more. So when they get more, that's messing up the balance for everybody, which causing that hike to keep going and keep going, guys, until, they can hike interest rates, do everything and help tame it and bring it down some, guys. So you already know, guys, this is getting crazy. And that also, what the feds don't like is the fact that consumers is getting paid more. Now they're able to have, that's bolstering their cushion, giving them another cushion to where they don't need you. So they don't like that, guys. I'm telling you, it's getting crazy. So you already know, just keep your channel open, keep your news open, because it's about to get wild. A lot of